Recently, I am in a bad condition, causing me not able to complete the daily task in time, and I feel like my life is cut off more than half. Where did the time go? I feel like the time is like a naughty child in general, a little less inattentive, will slip away from my fingers. Do you know? The amount of time people force themselves to stay awake each year is 152 days long, but the time crisis is still a problem that everyone is facing. Each person's schedule and utilization of their own each day is different. The only thing is that when the sudden problem arises, everyone will add another extra few hours to their inherent time. To give a simple example, a normal 9-to-5 office worker, on the basis without overtime, spends about 8 hours a day at work, commuting about 2 hours on the road, and sleeping for 6 hours, and he has nearly 8 hours of free time every day. But life is always full of surprises. One day he came home to find his home water heater failure, flooded the entire basement. So from that day onwards, he must take out an hour a day to deal with the broken floor and the wall to decorate, and other usual daily tasks must be carried out too. A week has passed, and you will find that in the course of his life this week, he has spent another extra 7 hours. Are you surprised? Isn't it very exciting? Is it easy to top up the inherent time? Not enough time, is the excuse we give ourselves. Life is not the way you try to be what you want to be, but the life you want, and how much time you will spend. Our plans for ourselves determine the timing and use of our time. For example, a person who likes to watch TV, his wish is to spend 2 hours a day to exercise. His favorite TV show lasts about 2 hours each time, but every episode has advertisements every 40 minutes. The show usually plays 3 episodes in an afternoon, and he will always watch all 3 episodes, including the lack of nutritional advertising time. So, indirectly, his 120 minutes is wasted, and these 120 minutes just happen to be his dream workout for 2 hours. So when you say no time to one thing, it's subconsciously saying it's not important to you. Let's say that one thing is important to you, just like the room we mentioned at the beginning of the video is flooded, and no matter how busy you are, you won't say no time to deal, because these things have a big impact on us and we have to deal with it. Of course, sometimes we are unconscious of time. The most typical example is overtime and stay up late. Studies have shown that a person who has been working for more than 6 hours will be extremely inefficient, and staying up late will make our brains grey and cloudy, affecting judgment and delaying thinking. So a young man who worked overtime all night had a maximum of 8 hours of effective work, while the rest of the time was unconsciously wasted, and the long-term lack of adequate rest of the brain not only caused problems such as attention loss, behavioral retardation, but also caused a variety of cardio-cerebrovascular diseases, even sudden death. This is like a computer that has never cleaned up before. The CPU does not get a good cooling, the hard disk motherboard overheating. In the end, the computer starts freezing and even stop working. In summary, the life you want to live determines your schedule of time. We have 168 hours a week, enough for us to do everything we want to do. Recharge time, in fact, only need to use the wasted and neglected time is enough. Finally, I hope you learn to rest, can go farther, appropriate relaxation and resting to let us better face life. Next time, when you feel that you have not enough time, think about what you would do if your water heater is broken.